Morning everyone. It is a beautiful morning here in the Central Valley of California. If you saw our last vlog, number 8, it was about changing the solar panels out to some bigger ones and adding the Blue Eddy AC200 Max. Today I'm going to start, I don't have all the parts yet, but I'm going to start putting on a bracket up here to hold my bunker traction boards. I'll let you see what that looks like. Okay, so here's a strut bar I took off last week for the shorter Renogy solar panel. So I'm going to mount this on today and bolt this in, and then I've got some L brackets that are adjustable that I'm going to mount here and come out this way, and they'll come up about 4 inches. And I'll stagger them, and that'll hold the bag in on each side, and then I've got Velcro straps that will wrap around this bag to keep it secure up here. So I'm going to go ahead and get these bolts in, and then I'll show you kind of what it's going to look like. All right. So I'm using these spring nuts. They're 1/2 inch, and you set these down into the unistrut where you're going to be placing. Set them down in here. Make sure there's no wires, which I do have wires in here. Make sure you don't crimp them. And then you just turn them in here. And then they go in like that. And then I'll put one over here. Just kind of line it up. And then I'll get the other one in. And then I'll go to the other side and do that. You can get these strut bars and all these spring nuts and everything at Home Depot. It was a really inexpensive roof rack to put on here. So I get this one in. Get them lined up. Yeah, I have a tie strap there I'm going to have to move. These little T brackets are also magnet brackets, so they kind of stay right there when you're wanting to do this, so you don't have to worry about them falling over, because they're magnetized. So I'm going to cut this tie strap and move it down a little bit. If you're using tie straps up here on the roof of your van, do yourself a favor. Don't just go buy cheap tie straps at Harbor Freight or on Amazon. These are heat resistant tie straps. They will last a heck of a lot longer than those other ones will. And I've already noticed after about a year using the other ones, just bumping into them, they would break. So these will resist the heat coming off the street. Just kidding. Alright, got that on there. Trim it. Good to go. So bolt these in. I wish I had those other brackets to show you right now, because I wanted to finish this today, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Okay, I am not going to tighten these yet, because I got to go over the other side and make sure it lines up. Alright, let me go over there and do that. Okay, this actually lined up perfectly, which I kind of expected it would, because it wasn't that far away from up here before. So just got to put these in. You don't want to drop those. I'm going to get this lined up. So as long as you leave those other ones loose, it makes it a lot easier to do this. Get this thing all lined up. I lift my impact over there. Okay, get my trusty 18 volt Ryobi out here. We'll tighten these up. Take a last final little check here. Okay, here we go. One side done. Okay. I say okay a lot, huh? I told Roxanne, I go, man, I sure say okay a lot. And I thought, I go, what an idiot I am. You know, maybe it was nerves or something, videotaping. But then I started watching other videos, and a lot of other people say okay all the time when they come back in from scene to scene. So, ain't no big thing, right? That's what I think. Okay, so yeah, I just did it. So now we're I'm going to place this bunker boards up here, just kind of give you an idea what it'll look like. Those straps will be here tomorrow, but I'm still waiting for those braces. So I placed it on the Unistrut, and apparently in the boards there must be a groove right down the center, because it teeters right on there and fits. You can't move it either way. Of course you can tilt it, but I'm like, that's awesome. So I'll get those brackets here, I'll get those mounted, and I get those straps in, and this thing will be good for a long trip or short trips. It'll be good for any trip. Hopefully we'll never have to use them, but you never know. Alright, so I'm going to wait for those to get here, those parts, and we'll get back on showing you the rest of this. Before I go, another thing I was going to show you guys, that when I had the Renogy's up here, I had these brackets so you could tilt them. And I didn't think I was going to be able to do it with this one, because I had these tilting from the outside going up this way. Now I'm sitting here looking at this, and if I turn these brackets around, because I cut notches in these, I can actually, that one would have to go over there and the other one would go over here, but I could loosen them here and then loosen this, and then I could tilt these panels this way, and then that one would tilt that way. That's how we were doing it with the Renogy, but the opposite direction for each panel. So probably going to be working on that today a little bit. It's already starting to get hot. It's supposed to be 100 today, so trying to work as fast as I can. If I don't get to it today, then I will do it next weekend, before we head up to the mountains to try to find some other campsites for later on. Some new campsites. Alright, thank you. Okay, one more thing I'd like to show you guys. On the roof rails, those struts that I got from Home Depot, the Unistruts. I have wiring going down there for my outside floodlights and stuff, and there's connectors up there. So I also work at a Toyota dealership, and I found that the drip rail moldings off of the Toyota pickups, we get them in all the time under warranty. They'll come off, or these guys will take them through the car washes, and the car washes will catch the front and peel these things back, and people want new ones. If you go to a dealership, ask them, because warranty never wants these back. Ask them if they have any of these laying around in their warranty room, because they have to hold on to them for a while until Toyota decides they don't want them. These things, you spray a little silicone spray on here and pop those down in the Unistruts. They fit like a glove, and that will keep a lot of the water from getting into those connections. and causing you a failure to your lights or whatever else you have hooked up there. Just thought I would throw that out there for you guys. Okay, so I got all the parts in today, and we're going to go ahead and start getting this mounted up here. Okay, I hope you guys can all see this okay. So, like I said before, we're going to use these spring nuts. We're going to put them in the Unistrut rails. Just place them in there where you think you're going to want them. You can always move them later. And screw them in. I use grade A washers on this because these brackets are pretty thick. And grade A lock nuts also. Yeah, they should slide better than that. Okay, I got this one in. I'm going to place this one now. Stagger them a little bit. I think that'll help with the stability of them. Let's do this one here. These brackets are coated, so the 1/4 inch is a little tight going in there. Doesn't make it real easy to screw these in. That's why we got this. Alright, let's screw that down a little bit. See how that fits so far. Okay, I'll need to move this one over. That's about right there. Sometimes these spring nuts can be a real pain in the butt, but just got to be patient with them, especially when they get caught down here in the slots of the Unistrut. There we go. Bring that over. Probably about right. Let's do right there. Alright, we'll try that. Okay, we're going to go over to the other side. Okay, we'll put this side in. I think my bar is a little crooked. Oh, let me fix that real quick. Okay, I straightened out the bar. Okay. Trying to get this done as fast as I can because today it's supposed to be 108. Right now it's probably about 79, 80 degrees. I can already feel it starting to warm up. This one here. And then I've got straps to go around it to secure it once I lay the boards on there. Alright, let's see how this works. Straps underneath. Alright, these are the straps. They're Velcro cinch straps. 30 inches long. Okay, so I'm going to run them under there and we'll get these cinched down. Well, apparently 30 inches is too short. I'm short just probably about 6-8 inches. So I'll have to use these for something else and I'll have to get longer ones. So that's a bummer. Try to figure out if I could maybe make this a little longer. I don't know if this will work or not. Oh, that might work. Alright, we'll try that. Yeah, I think that'll work. underneath. There we go. Let's see. Get this a little shorter. Okay, just have to tighten this up a little bit more right here and put another strap on the other side and we can call it good. I think that's going to work out good. Okay, here we go. Let me get this tight. There. It's starting to get hot out here. This will hold for now, but I think I'm going to run one more strap and go all the way across to this strut here. That one, run it under. I think that'll make it a lot more stable than what it is. But like I said, it's already scorching out here. So I went ahead and just added that strap there, which now it is a lot more stable. It doesn't move at all, and I'm not getting anything going this way or this way, so that's solid. I love these Unistruts. These things are so versatile. You can do all kinds of things with these. Alright, well, I'm going to dust these panels off real quick and get inside where the air conditioning's going. Real quick before I close this up for today, I wanted to show you guys this little gadget here we got on Amazon. It's about 50 something bucks. This gets JB welded to your rail for your sliding door, and what it does is when you open the door, set it right there in that little groove and the door stays open. And that's real helpful because we've got our fridge right there, our Iceco, wonderful Iceco fridge sitting right there, and if the sun's coming in, we don't want it beating down on the refrigerator, because then that's going to make the compressor come on and draw more watts out of the Bluetti. So even though we have an insulated mat, it's still, this will, it affects it. So this will help quite a bit. Okay guys, this is going to be a wrap. Oh, I know you're all sad, but we'll catch you next time. Not sure when that will be. A couple weeks, I think we're going to head up to the mountains again and go camping. Till then, guys, please click like, subscribe if you want to see more of our adventures, whether we're adding something onto the van or we're out exploring California. Thanks guys, take care, peace out.